Hey everybody and welcome back. So finally, as you can see, I got my hair fixed, or I guess redone technically, because I didn't know, but pink fades to like a peachy orange shade and I could not stand that, and I'm obsessed. This is so pretty. It's pretty vivid right now, but I did it that way specifically so that way when it starts to fade out it'll go through different shades of like violet and some periwinkle, because I do have blue, like pretty much a cobalt of sorts blue out or throughout my hair. But I love it, and what I love even more is because I have a balayage underneath this color, so that way when it completely fades out it'll just be like a light blonde shade, and it's basically kind of like, in sorts, my hair is colored on the top half, so when I pull it back into a ponytail you can't really see the color very much. There are some streaks that are a little bit I don't know, they go up further so you can kind of see them a little bit, but I do like that aspect that I can put it back and still see some of the color, and then just have this vibrant, beautiful, just violet with some blues, and I love it. Anyway, I just want to talk about that before we get into the video, which is going to be a review on the new Kopari skincare that they released. This is pretty much like facial skincare, I should say, because they've released their the original collection, which was pretty much for the body, like the body glow, the coconut melts, and then the body melt, which is kind of like a lotion of sorts. I like the body glow, I will say that, but I feel like with me personally there's only like select months throughout the year that I can actually use that. The other two I just wasn't crazy about, so when I saw this and I saw that it was more catered towards face products, I did want to try that out. So there was 4 products released. I only picked up 3 of them because I really don't use toners. The 4th product is a rose facial toner, which sounds delightful, so maybe if you just like kind of like a refreshing spray, I think that'd be a good option for you. I personally I don't, and I have other setting sprays, so I just use those instead. But going ahead and getting right into the other 3 products. The first one is the coconut cleansing oil. These products are silicone free, sulfate free, cruelty free, paraben free, vegan, and silicone free, plantate free, and what was that last word? Non-GMO. Okay, so there's just lots of goodness going on in here, lots of yuck that's removed, I should say. When I read the description, it just says, good riddance to dirt, makeup, and impurities. This gentle coconut cleansing oil extracts the bad stuff without clogging the pores to leave your face clean, soft, hydrated, and pH balanced to perfection. Basically with this one, you want to shake it before you use it. It says use 3 pumps of cleansing oil to hands and then massage it into wet or dry face for 30 seconds until makeup is removed. And then you rinse it, which is so bizarre to me. How some people, I personally don't do this, which is why it's bizarre to me. I don't put a cleansing oil or makeup remover and put that on, wash it off, and call it a day. I always wash my face after that. That's just my understanding, but I feel like a lot of these kind of just leave it at the rinse off step. But to each their own. With this one, I use 2 pumps. I feel like it's the bare minimum for my face. If you wear thicker makeup, I would definitely do that 3rd pump. The part of this consistency of this that throws me, mind you, my holy grail makeup remover is the Clinique Take of the Day Balm. I've shown that in several videos before. That's a very creamy, rich texture. It's in a pot, solid, and it kind of just melts on contact. But not melts as into a liquid. It kind of just becomes like a nice, creamy, thicker formula. This is, if you can hear that, that is completely just like water. When you pump it out, it has the exact same consistency of water. It's not like a thicker oil by any means. It has, what kind of scent? This to me kind of smells like fragranced rose. There very well might be actual rose in here. Let me see if I can scan through real fast. It says hibiscus rosa extract, so I mean there might be real rose in here. Yeah, definitely. And never mind, it says rose extract, so we're good. So it smells more like rose than anything else to me. I don't get the coconut hint from it, but maybe that's just the essence from the oil, and then the rose is in there so it overpowers the coconut scent. I like this. It works nicely. It's just still been hard for me to get over the consistency difference. But with 2 pumps, it definitely goes over. I pretty much wear makeup like this on a daily basis, and it takes everything off at night. Rinses nicely. It doesn't get into my hair quite as much as my Clinique one does, so I do appreciate that. Just like my hairline, I would get like a little bit here that I'd have to kind of extra rub out, but since this one's a lot thinner, it washes away with water easy on that hairline without getting caught and goopy in there. I've been using this for a couple weeks now. I do like it. As far as if I go back to Clinique, I will probably always go back to Clinique, but this is a good option, especially considering if you care more so about the ingredients and what is actually inside of a product. This is got a good deck of things that are more natural versus other ones that maybe aren't so natural. If you don't like the scent of rose, I probably wouldn't pick this up, but I will say that it doesn't linger on your face once you rinse it off. So if that's okay, then this is a nice option. And it's in the low 30s. I want to say it's like $32, I'm pretty sure, for this one. So it's not bad at all. It's probably like $1. It's like $1 more than the Clinique one. As far as how long it'll last me, I'm going to check that out, because I feel like my Clinique one tends to last me about 3 months max. No more than that. The second product is the coconut face cream. Same with all the free of all X, Y, and Z ingredients. Description on this one says get your skin glowing before you get going. The third step in Kopari's face care system, this luxe lightweight lotion fights wrinkles and hydrates like heaven. It says grace your face morning and night by applying lotion and to freshly cleansed and toned skin. So technically speaking, the order would be you'd remove your makeup with this, you'd use a rose toner in the center that I did not purchase, and then the last step would be using the face cream. I have been using this. I do like it. It's nothing extraordinary by my opinion. When it's gone, I don't know if I'll repurchase it. Not because it's a bad product, just because I'm at the point where I kind of would like a little more skincare elements to my moisturizers. And I know this one says it fights wrinkles, and hydration is always a good, but I feel like for me that's the base that I want out of a moisturizer. I want you to hydrate, but I want something more than just that. This one has a really nice consistency if you don't like thicker creams. It's in like a body tube, like a body lotion tube. And I'll try and show you the consistency on here. And I barely have to use any. As you can see, it's just like, it'll slide down my finger. There we go. It's got a very light consistency. And I use barely more than that. Probably maybe like double that. And it goes on my whole face. And it just leaves, now that I'm looking at the little residue as it was sliding down, it's a very like transparent moisture, which I do appreciate. So it's not heavy and it's a little sticky, but I feel like everything on my face just gets sticky for some strange reason. But what I like about these is if there's any excess on my hands, I'll just rub it onto my hands. So that way I have whatever benefits going on my face, on my hands as well. Trying to keep those young looking. For scent, that one definitely has more of a coconut scent. It's a little bit more nutty. I don't get any hints of rose in that one. Let's see if it actually has any. This one's got shea butter. I'm just skimming through. Organic argan oil, green tea, coconut, coffee extract, apple extract, sandalwood, cranberry, melon, apricot, vanilla bean. There's just a bunch of goodness in here. This literally sounds like a tropical island in a face cream, but it predominantly smells like coconut. It feels really nice. It absorbs into the skin quickly, which I do appreciate. Like I can't feel that I have anything on my hands right now and I just rubbed it in. You need a little bit of product and it goes a long way, so it'll last you a good amount of time. Even though that is $38, it's not bad for the average moisturizer. Can run you up in the hundreds and like 75-ish, so depending on what you're looking for. 38 is really not a bad investment, and you get 2.5 ounces of product. So it's a good amount of product, good price. I can't complain, honestly. It's a nice product. I don't regret buying that. And then lastly is the Lip Love, which I did mention in my favorites video last month, or this last month. This one just says, kiss hydration goodbye. Oh my god, I can't read today. Kiss dehydration goodbye. Made to last, this coconut gloss will lock in moisture and love on lips for a long time. I do like that it says coconut gloss because I feel like that describes it better than coconut chapstick or coconut balm, because this is a thinner, more glossy consistency. Let me see if I can get it to come across on my hand. And with this one, a little does go a long way as well. Let me, actually, it's like right here. Like, I don't, there we go. So it's got a nice transparent, completely glossy appearance, and then I find that it actually stays on my lips a decent amount of time, which I do appreciate. I know some people will use this at night and it'll still be on them in the morning time. I don't, only because I tend to have stuff by my face when I'm sleeping, like besides the obvious pillow and stuff. I tend to have blankets, just, I don't know, comfort thing, and I don't want them getting all gloopy with like a glossier balm like this. But this one smells really nice. This is kind of like a hybrid between those two products. It has like a hint of rosiness in there, but it also has that nuttiness from the coconut. It's just one of my more favorite finds from like an indie brand. I definitely see myself repurchasing this, but then again, I'm like a chapstick, balm, moisturizing connoisseur. I have so many, and when new ones come out, I will always buy them. That was like my first love as a child, was chapstick, because it was the only thing I was allowed to have. So it just kind of like stemmed from there. But this is a really nice product. So it is indeed 10, which is what I was gonna say, but I just wanted to make sure. So this is such a good price. I feel like a lot of other like treatment lip masks or whatever, which is in my opinion like very similar to this, are like in the $20 range, which is bananas. This is only $10, which still is more than drugstore prices sometimes, but this is such a good formula. If you're looking for a new lip balm, I highly recommend this one. Overall, with that line, I'm impressed. It's nothing like blow your mind, but I do like the aspect that it's more simple ingredients, more natural ingredients, but they formulate it in a way to where it's still appealing to the public, easy to use packaging, and it has a very light, natural scent to it. So if there's any other questions you have that I didn't answer about these products, please leave me a question in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video.